Hello, my name is Galadite74, and this is week 2 of the GBA. Last week was an intense debut to the regular season, as my assistant coach CB Marcus took on Grandmaster D-Ray in a very narrow game. However, we did not prevail in that game, and are currently sitting at 0-1. This week, however, it's my turn to battle. We are heading to the Big Apple and taking on Goldoa Dragon and his New York Empoleon. Unfortunately, due to difference in availability, Marcus won't be a part of this brief team builder this week. However, I want to make sure I shout him out appropriately for the sick graphics and team building help. Thank you, CB. Very cool. Anyway, we can look forward to this week's matchup and talk about our team. First up on the team builder this week is going to be Salazzle. This is a disruptive set with status moves like Toxic, Substitute, and Disable. I do have initial ways to deal with my opponent's setup this week. However, the whole point of this set is to be very annoying and to make sure that those sets don't get out of hand. Sort of like a backup way of dealing with them. Against Toxic, Sub, and Disable, all great ways to make sure that something like a Sacrilege that gets out of hand, or something like a Mew setup, does make sure that they just cannot beat my team down. That's the whole point of Salazzle. Not the number one most important mon on this team, but obviously important enough for me to bring it. Next is going to be AQUA. This is our main breaker and main source of damage early on in the game. Dual Stab, Ice Spinner, U-Turn. I plan on using this mon very early. I also don't really plan on clicking any button other than Aqua Step. However, having the other options are very nice, just in case I have to maybe one-shot a Garchomp with Ice Spinner, U-Turn on a defensive Decidueye Hisui, stuff like that. So that's the whole point of Quackable, just to break really early. Aqua Step at +1 outspeeds this entire team, barring Scarfers, so good investment from us there. Next is going to be Electrode, a similar offensive type of pivot this week. Miracle Seed, I like the idea of having a second nuke. This was me and Marcus's collaborative idea this week. Again, thank you Marcus for helping build. Having another button outside of just Quackable to break down this team. Chloroblast is that. This is the Pokemon I do plan on terrestrializing, as Electric, Grass, and Ice coverage is super nice versus my opponent. Especially having a Garchomp right there. Just being able to one-shot that. Same thing with the Hisui and Decidueye. The Lilligant if it doesn't end up terrestrializing. Stuff like that. Really nice mon this week, and I think it's really strong. Fourth is going to be Grimmsnarl. This is a supportive set that is specially defense invested. I say this because we do have good defensive bulk on this team. However, there were certain special attacking mons like the Greninja, for example, that were a bit of a problem for the rest of my team. So having this being split def makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Dual Screens, Parting Shot, Spirit Break. Our whole game plan, get up screens. Screens are crucial this week in taking hits. Obviously, I do have some defensive backbone, but it's not the strongest, so having the supportive options in order to enable my Quackable to break better. Baxcalibur in a second we'll talk about. Electrode takes a hit. Salazzle, super convenient in this game. Baxcalibur I mentioned, and this is our win condition for the week. Heavy duty boots, it's Dragon Dance, Dual Stab, Earthquake. This just runs house on Goldoa's team, to put it lightly. It's very strong. Fortress, I do want to mention though, Fortress itself isn't the biggest threat to my whole team. However, it is the number one thing stopping this Baxcalibur in the end game. So I do have a lot of ways to potentially bait out the Fortress, chip it down early, and just make sure it's not a threat to my Baxcalibur in the end game. Defensive Mew, also pretty scary. So hopefully we can scout those things out throughout the game, and then backs behind screens. No hazard chip because of boots just is too much in the end game for my opponent. That's the game plan. Finally, we have my personal favorite set, Ursaluna, this week. This is Earthquake, Avalanche, Fire Punch, Yawn. Defensive with some Spadef and attack. I liked Avalanche a lot because it does one-shot a Garchomp if it hits me. Something Ice Punch could not do. Fire Punch, one of the ways to deal with the Fortress. Earthquake was Grit Stab, and Yawn. I like the idea of having a lot of status on this team this week to make sure the Mew or the Sacrilege setup cannot be too problematic for me. And that is the whole point of the Ursaluna set, is my defensive wall on this team. and it's to make sure that some mons that would stop my endgame otherwise are thwarted. That's going to wrap it up for this team builder. The whole game plan, again, get up screens. I need to go fast, because if I allow Goldoa to have the opportunity to set up, then I think this game becomes a lot harder. So hopefully we can get the ball going very fast and win this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the battle. Let's get into it. Alright, YouTube, hello. We are here for the battle, and this time it is me, Galadite, doing the fighting this week. And we are taking on Goldoa Dragon. Sure, I said it in the introduction here, and I'll say it again. For those of you who are new, I'm gonna spiel on for a little bit in the introduction here, as I like to, what I say is cross off notes every time, because I write down a lot before the game, and I just get rid of things that did not come to this game. At lead, speaking of lead, I will be leading with Electrode. I will let you guys know, I'm not, like, the funniest guy in the world. I'm more like an analytical guy. I like to, like, explain my plays while they're happening. So that's the type of content, if that's what you're going to expect, probably, is stuff like that, as opposed to just cracking jokes like Shay would usually. So hopefully I can try and be somewhat entertaining still, and more importantly, hopefully we can win our first game of the season after taking the loss last week. So we can lock this in. Good luck, have fun to Goldoa. Let's make it a good one. Wow, there's a lot of things he did not bring, so I'm just noticing it all still. Also, I usually battle with music on, but I turned it off just so I could make editing easier for me. So it is a little bit new. It's in my ear. It's a little weird. It's very quiet. Floor just lead. Okay, that's fine. I like this because I don't have to Terra turn 1. My plan was to just kind of click whatever button I needed to, and that button in this game is going to be Volt Switch. What we go into, I don't actually have the greatest switch into this guy, admittedly. Of all mons to not have switch into, Florges would not be one of them. I might just go hard Salazzle on this guy, to be honest. We Volt Switch. I might just go hard Salazzle. I know this thing can carry something like Psychic. I do live one that's not offensive. Salazzle's really nice in this game, but it's not like the most crazy important. If he makes that prediction turn 1 and goes for like a Psychic Raw, then, you know, good on him. It's a good play. We'll see what he wants to do.
Oh no!
He does go for Psychic. He does make the play. If it's not offensive, I live this. That is offensive. So I lose my Salazzle turn 1. Wow, that blows. I was not expecting that to just kill. So that is offensive. Like I said, you have to be like modest too. Yeah, timid's an extremely low roll, but modest would kill me. Dang. All right, offensive Florges. Got it. So that means you're not defense. At least you don't have defense. Quackable doesn't exactly kill. Honestly, I might tear my Quackable in this game. I might tear my Quackable in this game as opposed to my other guy. Oh yeah. Now Florges for you. Let's see how much Aqua Sep's going to do if you're just max HP. Guaranteed kills. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna do it then. Yeah. So again, really rough turn 1. That was bad for us, but I'm not crazy upset about this yet. I am gonna Terra Water, and I'm going to Aqua Step. It should kill Florges from here. I couldn't see a world where this Florges would actually live. And you don't have the greatest switch-ins to this. Okay, so he just stays in. This should kill. I don't see a world where this doesn't kill. We'll see. I would be stunned if this lived. He's Scarf. Well, alright. Luckily I Terra'd, so this is definitely dead. Okay, I was not expecting Scarf. That's a decent chip for him, but like yeah, that dies. So now I'm +1/+1. It's a good place to be. Wow, good bring on Goldoa's part. Again, that Florges was one of those surprising mons that was low-key pretty scary to switch into, and he kind of played into that. So really good on him. But now I am a banded Terra Aqua +1 Quackable. Yeah, so this is extremely scary for my opponent here. Fortress might have to come out. I don't know what Fortress can do exactly to me. Like Voltage would do a bit, but it wouldn't kill or anything. This is a good place for me. Garchomp maybe? Fortress comes out, okay. I don't know what this thing can do to me. Again, Volt Switch is what I can think of. He could set up hazards maybe. Does this thing get counter? It does get counter. I think that's the only... That or T-Wave. Do I mind taking this? I don't think I do, personally, because I really need damage on Fortress, so I'm going to go for it. I go for Aqua Slap. This will do over half. And we'll see where we go from here. Yes, that is so good damage for me. So, counter maybe? Body Press. Do I live this? I do live this. Nice. So that's going to be leftovers. I should guarantee myself another kill. That probably puts me in sneak range from the Ledge, but I'm still going to Aqua Step anyway. Guarantee get another kill here, I'm pretty sure. So that's really good for us. And the reason I want to get rid of Fortress so bad is because Back's Caliber is my endgame, and Fortress is the greatest thing stopping that. So I'm already in a good spot because it's under half, but just getting rid of it fully, it just makes me more comfortable. Also, that floor just being Scarfed might make me to believe that other mons on this team might not be Scarfed. So this does kill. Fortress is gone. I can see a world where Sailage comes out and sneaks me. Actually, I think that has to be his play. Yeah, that has to be his play. There's no other thing he can make that would actually make sense. Because nothing outspeeds besides that. I'm at 34 HP. I'm at 20%. It has to be, yeah. I could save this. Oh, he's Balloon. Good to know. Really good to know. Do I want to save this? I do have a Grimmsnarl on the back. I don't mind switching into it, especially because if I know he's gonna sneak. Quackable is... I'm gonna go into Grimmsnarl. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because I could save Quackable's sack later. You have to sneak here, right? I feel like there's almost no world where you don't sneak. Yeah. It's a little sus because again, Quackable doesn't outspeed anything in the back that he has, and it just dies to everything. But again, if I can save it as a sack, if you don't click sneak here, I think that's insane, personally. So we'll see what he wants to do. It's Terra Fairy. Okay, it's fine. So I assume he sneaks. We can calc to see how much the Shadow Sneak damage does. Yep. Brings me to 173. That is 14% damage. That means you are max attack. 14% to my health. Yeah. So you're max attack. I'm going to reflect here, and then I'm going to parting shot. Terra Blast is going to do a lot to me, even through reflect, but I'm fine taking this chip. Now reflects up. Swords dances, okay. So Terra Blast probably kills me. But I'm just gonna parting shot. I remember he's Air Balloon, I still remember that. So we know he's we know he's Balloon. Get out of here. And we can go into something like the Ursaluna. Because I'm really defensive on this guy. Bitter Blade. Oh, he makes a good play. Does nothing. So I'm going to yawn, and then I'm going to hit it. Yeah, I'll yawn and then hit it. Weak armor is a little scary, admittedly. So I assume it's just SD, Bitter Blade, Shadow Sneak, and Terra Blast. That should be its moveset. Do I have anything? I could have went Electro too, I guess. Could have T-Waved. Would have been real nice, but I think I could see T-Wave being super helpful in this at the end game. Electrode's still super good against the rest of my opponent's squad too. And keeping the Grimmsnarl around means that Mew might not be as scary. We'll see. He just dances again. It's fine. So I'll yawn, and I'm going to Avalanche to break this thing's balloon. Earthquake should be a guaranteed 2-shot on this thing. Well, I guess Avalanche into 2 EQs will guaranteed kill. Oh, he's Terry Fairy, yep. Is he just going to get up to +6? He could. But I am light play, so I think it's a scenario I'm fine with. Yeah, +6 would be scariest scenario. I don't know if he's weak armor yet either. We can find out in a sec. I have Fruit Punch, by the way. It's very good. He just withdraws. Okay. I'll take that. That's really good that he withdraws. He goes into Gren. Guard Chomp. Well, I Avalanche, so this is going to do well over half. Yes, we take that. Rough Skin, yes. I learned in mocks that with Marcus, my assistant coach this week, that Avalanche is contact, which sucks a lot. But we did force that thing out, which is really sick. And what I'm going to do is just hit this again. I don't see a reason not to. Gren coming out could be scary afterwards, but I think it's fine still. Just Brick Breaks. Oh, it breaks my screen, so they do have Brick Break. Good bring. Reflector's off, but this is going to die. I think this is the part where I'm probably just going to sack off the guy. The Quackavolt, depending on what comes out. I do want to keep my Ursaluna. I'm at 98 health. What's that percentage? It's 44. So yeah, I definitely want to keep this still. I still have backs too. Yeah, there's Gren. Scary thing here is Battle Bond. That would be very, very not poggers. But I do have the Grimmsnarl at full health still, so I think I sack off the Quackavolt here. I don't want to go hard Grim. And again, I want to keep this, so I go Quackavolt. Yeah. But again, Battle Bond's scary, but as long as I have Grimmsnarl, it's not like that scary. So we'll see. Low kick. And it's protein. Okay, so good to know. I'm dead. Quackavolt is gone. So you are protein in the fighting type. I'm going to go into Grimmsnarl. No Life Orb shown. Interesting to know. Actually, it's better if I go into the Electrode and Volt Switch. Yeah, that's always the better play. I don't care if this thing's a fighting type, obviously. You're fighting. I just want to see how much Volt Switch is doing, because it's not killing, obviously. I said that's Terra. I meant fighting. Low kick. Say you're just max attack. Which I feel like you're not, but it doesn't even do much. Which doesn't do much at all. Oh, that's with Reflect up. Okay, it still doesn't really do a crazy ton, so I'm gonna go into Electrode and then Volt Switch into Grimmsnarl. Get some chip on this guy. He's got no switch into it. And we'll go from there, yeah. I like my series of plays here. Again, sorry I was just kind of looking at my calcs, just seeing what's doing what. Volt Switch should be doing a good chunk to this guy. Probably around like half, maybe. So we'll get half damage on this. If Mew wants to come out, we'll get Mew in. Like regardless if he switches out, bringing Grimmsnarlin's really nice, or something else in on the Cerulege, like the Ursaluna that I kept in the back. And if Cerulege wants to come in, I can break the balloon. So, like, a lot of good scenarios here. And if he stays in, he's oh, I'm faster. So yeah, he just stays in. Okay. Does around half, a little less. And I just go into the Grimmsnarl. I guess Gunk Shot would be pretty scary. He low kicks again. Okay. That does a lot of damage. That is definitely that is definitely offensively invested. We'll say. Wow, that did a lot. If my Grimmsnarl was at like 86, and that brought me down to 59 HP. Wow, that did so much damage. What? Is that just like choice banded? That might be banded. Yeah, I think that's banded, so I'm gonna reflect. And I think at this point I'll just bring in the Baxcalibur. So I die. Yeah, that's banded. Is this what I want to do? I think this is what I want to do. Let's reflect up. Let's say choice band low kick. Obviously it kills me, but like I reflect up. Does so much damage. Maybe I don't want to make this play. I think you know what? I think my play actually is go into this guy and Chloroblast. No, I think it's back still. Can I kill him? See, the thing is, Mew lives a +1 hit most likely from me. But no, it's fine because at that point, Electro can win. So we'll go into backs and we'll dance once. I am behind a reflect, so I will guaranteed live this hit. I dance and then I hit this thing because I only need one dance to outspeed this guy. So yeah, I assume he'll just stay in and take his damage. Again, I should live this every time. Have a reflect up. You know, it's choice banded, max attack, should live. And then we just start, you know, start busting him out. Oh, he actually switches. Does he go into the Mew? Yeah, he goes into the Mew. Okay. That's a little scary. I am going to Glaive Rush, though. Max HP, this is a low chance to kill. I assume this is going to be pretty bulky. Mew. Oh, he's... Oh, wow, he's Mirror Herb. Okay, that changes everything. Do I live a +1 hit? I should, right? Mew's not that strong. That's a great tech. Yeah, I should live one. I think I'm just gonna dance again then. Really good tech. Yeah, I'm gonna dance again then, so I can just kind of secure my win. I think, yeah. Sorry, I'm like thinking about it. I want to make sure I'm not choking here. Yeah, I'll do it again. Really, really sick tech. You Psychic Fangs. And that breaks screens. Wow. Okay. That means I probably die to a Cerulege hit? Oh, wait, this Greninja just might win. This Greninja might win. Well, I have to Glaive Rush here. It's the only move that kills. Wow, I think this guy's gonna win. Unless I don't want to risk Ice Skull Crash. I really don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna Glaive Rush. It kills this. But it means I take double damage from the Cerulege. Which he has to go into now. He's max attack adamant. I assume that, yeah, this Shadow Sneak's gonna kill me. I'm trying to think of my best series of plays here. I don't know how I can win this now. Yeah, he goes into the thing. Air balloon doesn't matter. Huh. Wait, I just sacked this and go Ursa Luna. Yeah, I just sacked this and go Ursa Luna. I think that's my play. I think so. Maybe I'm forgetting. So this probably kills. This kills because of Glaive Rush. Oh, I lived. Ooh, that's really nice for me. I think that's game then. That should kill. Yeah, okay. I was not expecting to live Shadow Sneak. Max Caliber is the GOAT, man. I'm pretty sure I just win now. I don't see a world where my opponent can win. Wow, he might have got a low roll. I am not exactly sure. Oh, wait, that's doing nothing. I'll look at the calc after. I'm not going to stress about it too much. I'm just going to Earthquake, so I'll just Glaive Rush. It doesn't matter. Glaive Rush can't miss. Okay, cool. I will just click that button. For some reason, in my head, I had Grimmsnarl at like 3 health in the back for some reason, not Electrode. That's why I was so concerned about that. Once I saw Electrode was full health in the back, I got a lot less scared. He Shadow Sneaks. Again, I'm pretty sure he's banded, so he'll get this kill. I'll just go Ursa Luna to test my theory. You know, actually, I'll just go to this guy. This guy deserves a kill. Again, it just doesn't matter at this point. I'm 99% sure this guy is just Choice Banded. I will Coral Blast. We get to see the cool animation. I'll live a Shadow Sneak. And we should win this game. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my first game of the GBA. It's week 2, but again, Marcus did week 1. Cool animation there. And we should win 2-0. Glad we won. I'm sure I might add a little bit of spice in editing to this video because I edit the videos. And yeah, we'll take this game. GG to Goldoa, his YouTube link will be in the description below, as well I think there's some GBA links as well, and all the other coaches in the league. Make sure to go check them out. Addison, the assistant coach, is also down there as well. Have to mention Addison as well. And we're going to move on to week 3, 1-1. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Next week we are having the Battle of Alberta. It is me versus Dell, the Calgary Flamethrowers versus the Edmonton Coilers. Hopefully you guys are looking very forward to that. And I'm gonna head out of here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.